Good morning, everyone, and welcome back on this Thursday. Now, yesterday, Wednesday, was a very hot day. If you were outside at all, I wasn't outside for very much, but the few times that I was, it was hot outside. Temperatures were up in the mid to upper 90s for a lot of areas, and Havre, actually, that started out in the 70s yesterday morning, only got to 97. Not the hottest temperature recorded yesterday, but it was still a hot day for most folks in Montana yesterday. But today is going to be a little bit cooler. Not a whole lot, but enough to make it feel a little bit more comfortable out there. Today, starting off, temperatures are in the mid to upper 50s and 60s in some areas. So it's 60 degrees this morning in Great Falls, 62 in Helena, 55 out in Lewistown. So a more mild start today than yesterday. A bit warmer in some areas in the capital especially. It's a few degrees warmer today starting out, but we are not going to get as hot as it was yesterday today. So the high for today in the capital city at 90 degrees compared to 95, which we hit yesterday. 86 for the high in Great Falls, 86 in Havre. That's considerably cooler than yesterday. And with these cooler temperatures, the danger for fire weather is slightly lower today. The area has decreased, and also the fire weather warning is now a fire weather watch. So this morning there are a few isolated thunderstorms moving through eastern Montana. There was a bit of lightning with that, but that has kind of calmed down. Later on, north central Montana could see some isolated thunderstorms as well. But the main area of concern in terms of fire weather is the area off the northern Rocky Mountain front. So Cut Bank, Conrad, all the way down to Augusta under a fire weather watch. And this is all the way until tomorrow night, pretty late, 11 o'clock tomorrow night for the fire weather watch in that area. And the fire weather warning was yesterday. That has calmed down. The area is smaller, so the area is more concentrated where that is. We'll be keeping an eye on all of those conditions as they develop. So there is our first major fire in Montana, the Reynolds Lake fire. So that is up at 250 acres just south of Missoula, and some of that smoke is starting to move into our area. You can kind of see it on the Missoula camera here, some of the haze in the air, and as the coming days continue, air quality is going to start to be a concern out there. Last summer was very smoky, and the smoke has kind of began this summer now. Helena, Bozeman, and Missoula all have moderate air quality this morning that I checked earlier this morning. So we'll be keeping an eye on that as that fire continues. So for later on today, there are some isolated thunderstorms in eastern Montana, but this afternoon, central Montana, just east of Great Falls, moving towards Lewistown, could see some isolated thunderstorms as well. Also on the High Line near Cut Bank and Havre could get some of those thunderstorms as well. So once those move out, though, tomorrow is going to be a very clear and hot day for most folks. The brief relief we're going to get today with the slightly cooler temperatures will be right back up in the 90s tomorrow. So if you have some outdoor activities you need to get done, maybe working on the lawn, tonight might be the night to do that before it really heats up again tomorrow. And we will see some relief at the end of the weekend and into the beginning of next week, but you can see by midweek things are going to start heating up again. So the July weather is here, but we are going to get relief here and there.
That'll be good, because we've hit those days that if you don't have the air conditioning,
yes,
getting it cool at night is nearly impossible.
Right.
Yeah, all right, Katie, thanks.